Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 19 of Direwolf20's server play series. Just getting logged onto the server right now. Pahamar's already joking around. He's not on TeamSpeak though. Soren is on TeamSpeak, as is Mead and Richard G and Alex, and all that cool stuff. It's about the same number of people on the server at the moment. Oh cool, somebody set up a button for me. Nice. Wonder when that got installed. Oh. Somebody must have done that. I didn't do it. So, today, I was looking at my bees, by the way. My bees aren't doing what I wanted them to do. I'm going to run out here, even though it's dark out. The insertion pipes are misbehaving and not inserting. So, unlike the way insertion pipes are supposed to work, where they, force something into an inventory, and if no inventory available, then, move on to the pipe. No, not working. No good. Bad things happening. It's just acting like normal cobblestone pipe, which kind of sucks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely a sadness. So I keep coming over here to check on my bees and having to manually replace components because they aren't doing what they're supposed to, which makes me sad. So I'm really not getting much in the way of bee products. But oh well, what are you going to do? And these guys are complaining right now probably because it's not daytime. Oh well. So what are you up to, Soren?
I'm making sorting line and everything else in my little cave here.
Cool. And Richard G wants me to show the new GPS mod, aka Stalker mod.
Though if it's fixed the way I think it is, not so stalkerish anymore, but aptly named.
Ooh, cool. GPS on NEI. Okay. So as you guys can see, it requires a compass and a clock, some redstone, and some iron. So let's get some of these components going, and I'll check it out. I'll give you mine. No, I want to make one. It's all cool. I'm good.
Does it tell you the time?
I don't know.
It requires a clock.
Soren, you're getting a phone call.
You mean a phone call?
I think so.
All
right. So Richard G's here, stalking me. And we're going to go make this thing. So let's see what your stalkerness does now. GPS. Cool, so I turned it on. And now I can see Richard G. But I can't see anyone else. What are you throwing at me?
Throwing things at you?
So I guess we can only see people who have GPSs in their inventory and turned on?
So it's a volunteered thing.
Okay. If they're turned off, do I still see them on my tracker? You also have something for the viewers. Oh boy. I don't know what he's going to say, guys, so...
I'm worried.
I'm worried too.
Oh, great. And if you don't, I have something entirely different.
Okie dokie then. And do you really think you'll get 20 YouTube names?
All different names.
No, that GPS thing is kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. It's neat.
Indeed.
It's cool.
As long as
I have
it's
so much weird
volunteered,
stuff
fine.
in this chest. What's going on here?
Piston trapdoor. What?
That was on my to-do list. I was probably going to do it as a lever, but button works too. All right. You know what I want to do this episode, I think? I think I want to get into some of that Thaumcraft researchy stuff. And maybe that'll be a nice thing to use this room for, some of my Thaumcraftness. So I got to get, figuring out how to make a research table and all that stuff. So how about YouTube? I'll do my homework on how to make things. TC3 research might be broken. Oh, great. That's
yeah.
So now
good episode to start that.
What's that?
Good episode to start that.
Yeah. Unconfirmed as researching. Alright, well, maybe Asinor will fix it. Or not. Something will happen, hopefully.
What?
Yeah, like XY Craft, but not... Yeah, so, junk.
Don't break things.
No, he's reading the sign. Alright, YouTube, I will be back in a
Oh.
few minutes once I decide if I'm doing Thaumcraft research and stuff, or if I'm going to work on some other things this episode. Alright? Alright, well, I'm hanging out at the moment. I want to show you guys that there's been some updates to the server. We've got a new version of Mistcraft here that have neat little link book stands now. So this brighter colored wood is the link book stand, and I can even teleport over to my house real quick and show them. So they were on the floor before as those link book stands, and now they're just sitting there like that. Looks nice on a piece of wood. I might bump mine up. Also, there's a temporary texture for the Zycraft crystals. You can see the one sitting on my roof there. I think, Soren, is it accurate to say that they were causing a bit of lag?
It is indeed. What was happening is they were rendering every tick that when World Gym.
Yeah.
So now they're making it so it's only on block update or every 20 ticks. I don't remember the exact specifications, but still a lot less.
So basically, they were causing a lot of lag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm working on making a new iron tank because I want to get some seed oil going. Clearly, for all my bees and bee products, I'm going to need a lot of seed oil, and I presume other people on the server could use it as well. So I'm going to get a giant tank of seed oil next to the other two tanks. I'd also, I think, like to build a tank of lava, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people on the server could use some lava. So I'm thinking of adjusting my Railcraft lava transport system, and I have a couple ideas on how I want to do that. Yeah. So, yeah, there's a couple ideas. Like one is potentially set it up. Now this is going to get a little complicated. I'm not sure how easy this will be to do. Hey, Dyer, eat this. And I teleported away from you.
He threw something at you and it missed, and then you teleported away. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's what I do. I could set this thing up so that as this tank travels along the line, it doesn't stop if it's full and not deploying into the chests here. And why is there this stuff here? Why are there messes in my room, Richard G? And then have a detector rail go here and be like, hey, if you're still got... Why are you giving me poisonous things to eat?
Okay.
Yeah. Why did I eat that?
What was the point of that?
I don't know. Richard G's weird. And then detector rail, right? And then say like, hey, if you still have lava in you, zip off in a different direction, and I can have that go back to the giant tank room. Matta is wasting his steel blocks here.
The portal appears black to you, correct?
Yes, I assumed that was a new Mistcraft thing.
Didn't think he implemented it yet. Wow.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So, got a little bit of work to do this episode. Your computer sounds hungry, Soren.
Oh, that was really disturbing.
Yeah, it was. Hey, is
That's
that Mead?
Unfortunate for
Yeah, that's Mead.
computers.
How's it going, Mead?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm excellent.
So, XComp and I have matching computers, just because we got them for some kind of deal. However, apparently the microphone hooks into the driver, which picks up noises from the processor.
Okie dokie.
That makes no sense to me, but somebody thought that was a good idea.
Okay.
So whenever I try to go to a different world like that, it makes a noise for you guys. I don't hear it.
Yeah, you got something going on there, man.
So I'm
Yeah,
going to turn up the voice activation requirement, so give me a sec.
I think your computer's just possessed.
Yeah.
Also possible.
I've been contemplating that, so I wanted to ignore it as long as I could.
And those of you who don't know, Mead has a Let's Play that he does on this server as well. So if you guys are interested in checking out the PahiCraft server / ForgeCraft server from another perspective, Sotmead is a good guy to look up. What are you on YouTube? Sotmead? S-O-T-M-E-A-D?
Yep, that's it. And I am actually recording right now.
There you go. So go check out his channel and you will see this. Tanks are broken. Why are tanks broken? Yeah, Mead is a good guy, period.
Indeed.
Like, you can't
If
even
only
deny
you
that.
guys knew.
Well,
I don't need more than 2 valves. I only want 1 valve. Try being less weird.
that is incredibly hard on him, I believe.
On him? Yeah, it is. Forgetting if this is the right recipe. It's not.
Hey, Direwolf, how long
Yep.
have you actually been doing the tech mod stuff?
Tech mods.
Is it over a year now?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, right, glass in the middle.
Oh, time flies.
Yeah, it
Gee.
does.
Last year I was in Finland.
It really
Awkward
does. And it's
silence.
amazing to see, like, how much the modding community has changed in the last year.
Yeah.
Like, go watch one of, like, Season 1 Let's Play series episode and, like, you know, the single-player Let's Play Season 1. And you'll be like, what?
Railcraft and IC and
So much changed.
all this other stuff never existed. Like, the custom rendering wasn't really thought of at that point. It was like engines were the main thing. It's like, whoa,
Yeah, moving blocks. Whoa.
that's not a block. What do you? That's magic. That's dark magic. What is that?
That's right, Richard G. I threw it right back at you. So do I want this to be seed, or do I want this to be lava?
What can you use seed oil for?
I don't know if I'm quite ready to get a seed thing going. I think lava. I think more people would have use out of lava. So I'm going to go get some ideas, some crystals, and some other stuff. What's wrong with reddened cones? That they don't do anything, Richard G. I'm going to go get some stuff together that I'm going to need for rails and all that stuff. And I'll be back in a few. Alright guys, and we are back. Hooray! Time to start messing with some stuff now. I need to get myself a few items. So how are I for industrial craft stuff? I don't have much of that, to be honest with you. But what I do need is a special kind of track called the switch track. And that's going to require some standard rails and a wooden rail bed. So how about we get a nice little portal gun going back and forth between our main area and here. Yeah, I stopped pressing push to talk, Richard G. I think you'll live.
Well, maybe.
Maybe, but nobody can be sure. This guy. There we go. Standard rails on its way. I'm also going to snag just a few of you to go in here.
Yeah, my sorters are always so simple and such a mess at the same time.
Your sorting machines?
Yep, because I've only done like 4 total ever.
Now the other thing I'm going to need is a track switch motor.
I recommend doubling up.
No, I mean like, you know,
switch
I've done a
motor.
sorting system 4 times, like since the sorter came online.
Wonder if
I'm
I
just
can
saying
pull
it's
this off with a
advice.
switch lever. Let me go test that real quick. I'm thinking I can. I just forget what the difference is.
One's based on redstone, the other one you right click.
Oh, is the lever right click only? It doesn't do redstone? Let me go test on single player.
Okay.
Alright, so I did test this with the switch pipe here. Switch lever, switch motor. Lever, you need to right click. It won't respond to redstone. Motors do. So I needed, thank you, Soren. Brought me a slime ball. Good guy. Because I need a circuit. That's some stuff right there. Most annoyingly, a slime ball, though. So receiver circuit here will get me what I need for a switch motor. As you can see, there's... Okay, that's cool. It's just, it can go either way. So let's go check this out.
Okay. I'm confused.
Yes.
Involves Richard G's text.
He did what now?
Whatever Richard G's talking about, I have no idea.
Okay, so let's see. Motor.
You need
needs
to
this,
include
rose red.
context to your words. Otherwise, it's
Ooh, Santa.
G.
Alright guys, I am back. Just had a little crash there, but no problem. All sorted out. I'm making myself these goodies now. Let's see, I've got myself a receiver circuit, and then the switch motor goes a little something like this. I need a piston, huh? Okay, I can handle that. Piston. Love project tables. Love.
Indeed.
So epic. Alright, so you, and you. Switch motor, hooray! Nice. Now I'm also going to need a tank detector. So that's bricks around a pressure plate, huh? How am I for clay? Might need clay. Alright, I'm going to go get some clay. And there we go, some clay. Cooked them already into bricks. Nice. So let's go figure out how we want this to work. Basically, we're going to go down here. And we're going to tell this thing that we want tanks to flow differently. I'm going to tell it that empty tanks go through this Mistcraft portal, and full tanks will wind up going through a Mistcraft portal that's going to basically be kind of here-ish. So we're going to have to see how well this works, but ideally, and I didn't want to go through that portal at that moment, but oh well, I'll live. So we'll want a switch track, and we'll want a detector tank, and we'll want our motor. And we'll want some regular track. That should be good. Hey, Soren.
Hello.
I'm just messing about, don't mind me. Now the tank has this little dot on it. That's the side that it emits the redstone signal on when the condition is met. And I'm going to tell this guy, emit a redstone signal when there's some amount of liquid. I'm guessing that this is empty, some liquid, full, and I don't know what that is, probably nothing. So I'm going to say some amount of liquid in here, emit a redstone signal. And we're going to put this guy right here, and then some track going this way. So then what should happen, and I can simulate this in a moment here by placing some smooth stone, right like this, and this guy here. Okay, so when a redstone signal is emitted, it should change the track. And then I just need a Mistcraft book here and get a nice little portal going. I think that sounds like a plan. Might need to go get some crystals, but that's not a problem. Oh yeah, and a book or two. We'll have to make them an intra-age linking book, but also not a problem. So let's go check on some things for a moment. And I'm also going to have to change the liquid dispenser thingy here to not hold the tank when it's full or empty or whatever. So how is my lava gen system going? Like, am I completely decimating? No, see, look, we got plenty of lava left. Look at that. There's right there over my cursor where it started to drain the nether. But there's still plenty to go on this layer, and then there's another layer deeper. Oh, it looks like someone else has another lava pump going on over there. I guess I should check that out at some point. I heard Soren come through.
Cats is also there.
Oh, Cats is draining the lava, huh? Nice.
No, he came through the portal too.
Oh, okay. I want to know who's stealing my lava. There's plenty of lava in the nether. Don't steal from my lake. That's my lake.
Nice, you intercepted that one, Cats. One time.
Do I have crystals laying around here anywhere? I'm probably just going to have to go mine some. So I think I'm going to go do that. Soren burned to death. What'd you do, Soren?
I burned it. Did I actually got it?
It says Soren burned to death.
Well, okay. Cats, let me get my stuff back. But I died in your area. And I disconnected.
Where'd you die?
I died in your basement.
How? From what?
I apparently got hit by gas, and then I warped through the portal, and then died by burning.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. And then
Say
I got
that
a phone
again?
message.
Nice. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to go mine some crystals and make some linking books, and then I'll be back. Alright, guys, so I'm making myself a few books. Oh, right, I need leather now for books, don't I? Grumble, grumble, grumble. And I've only got one. Off to the cow farm. And while I'm here, I'm going to lay the tracks that I'm going to need for this part of the build. I'm going to need another liquid unloader, probably. Nice, so nice biomar, nice. Feed stations are working again, right? Aw, I broke my sword on the cow. How's that for a first Minecraft world problem, Pahimar? We'll find out if the feed station's working. Oh yeah, it is. Nice. Alright, back home, now that I've got some leather. And I'll make myself a new sword, too. I'll be back. Alright guys, so here goes nothing. I'm going to need a new linking book that connects to this area right here. So the same spot that my other linking book connects to, I need to duplicate. And then, let's get that going. So that's linking book 1. And then I need to make one outside by the back of the tanks is basically what I've decided I want to do. So let's get some of this stuff going. So right back here, I'm going to have it set up so that this stuff works. Here's my plan. Here, here. That's going to be one of these, basically. That's going to be the holding track, though. And then we'll do the linking book here. So in order for this to work, linking book facing this direction. And that will be linking book 2. Cool. I'll be right back. So here goes nothing. I'm needing a boarding track. No, holding track. Yeah, that's it. So let's get one of these guys built real quick. And you can see I made some items ahead of time. Cool. Alright, so now we're getting there. Let's see. The last things I need are to build the portals, I think, and then we're in pretty good shape. So let's go do that. So basically, you want this guy here. Oh yeah, you know what else I need? Is a liquid unloader. But we'll get that going in a minute. Nice. Thinking I can sneak through here. Nice. Gonna need 2 of these anyway. Alright, so I've got the lava tank share book and the lava dire house book. Oh, that's weird. This portal's blue now.
It's based on the sky, unless if you're linking to the overworld, it's going to be blue.
Oh, and the black is because it's the nether?
Yep, and
Neat.
I don't know if he's worked on it yet, but chromatic should be interesting.
Cool. I do have to check that out then. That's my linking book. Alright, so this should go right here, and oh, that's interesting, it's gray now. Alright, things are, well, that's red. That's funny. It keeps changing. I'm thinking it's not working entirely right just yet. That's just a guess. Alright, so this thing should start coming here. So now all I should have to do is take this thing off of wait mode, or empty mode, and ta-da! It goes through. Nice. Now all I need is some awesome stuff.
Now I'm just confused about the portal colors.
Yeah, they keep changing. So it should be detecting that there's liquid in the tank and sending it along. When the tank is empty, it won't switch and it'll continue into the nether to get more lava. How cool is that? I'm turning it off for a moment because it's getting loud and weird. Alright, it's not turning off.
Okay.
I'll turn it off, don't worry. There we go. Alright, now for a liquid unloader. I'll be back in a moment. And through the magic of editing, now I have a liquid unloader. So that'll unload the liquids for me. Gonna go place this guy where he belongs. Not, well, yeah, okay, right through here is fine. Now, I haven't entirely decided how I want this whole thing set up. And you know what I need to do? I need to get myself some pipes. Almost forgot that part. Portal gun, let's go home. I'm gonna get here. Forgot which color I was using. No more of that stuff? It's alright, there's a reason I started producing bees. Alright, let's get this set up. You ready, Soren?
In the back? Yeah.
I'm gonna set this guy here.
Oh,
There we go. Now it should just be a holding track, and we should be good to go, sort of. I just need to push it. There we go.
Yay!
There goes some shared lava production. Awesome. Now if I go through this portal, what we should see is the tank will come through and it'll go straight to the nether. It'll fill up. Then it'll wind up back here, and it'll go over to the shared resource. But it's going to try and deposit into this tank first. If it fails to deposit into this tank, it'll move on to the extra resource tank. So I got first dibs on the lava. Ha! Is that thing almost done emptying over there?
Almost.
Cool.
About now.
There it goes. So it went straight into the nether. Nice. And it should be filling up in the nether, right, Soren?
It is.
Cool. Now when it gets here, it should try and deposit into my tank first, which is full, so it probably won't really be able to. Let's see, it's got a little bit of lava. So it'll dump off its current contents in here and then move along, and then it'll move over and fill up the shared resource lava. That is cool. I'm pretty happy with that.
Almost. Almost.
Almost.
And now.
Awesome. See, it did fill up that thingy, and now it's off to here, where it's filling up the shared resources. I like it. I'm liking it a lot so far. And now we should have lava for everyone. Cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, cool. Lots of lava pouring in here. That's awesome. Next up, I need another tank for some seed oil, like I said. And I'll probably need to start working on that next episode. But let's lay it out. We're probably going to have a squeezer or two here. Kind of set up the same way we have the two fermenters over here. And we'll be able to put seeds in them, and they'll start producing seed oil for us. So, I believe my seed oil tank should probably be right around here-ish on this long line. Yeah. Alright, so that is where that is. So the tank will go there, the seed oil liquid stuff will come down here, so we'll probably want some seed oil machines here. That's probably here. Yeah. I want this to kind of mirror what I did over here with the with this guy. So I had him right up against the wall. It's really going to be almost identical, to be honest with you. And then we'll have all kinds of stuff coming out and going up to the wall here and all that coolness. And then we'll have, of course, also the wiring and stuff so that it automatically turns on the engines as the seed oil production is ready. So I'm going to have to wait till next episode to do that, though, because we're pretty much close to the wrapping up point, I think. But, Soren, did you have an ugly sorting system, you said? I want to go check out your area real quick, Soren.
I don't, but I do have nice looking blocks.
Nice. You know, I just want to go check out Soren's area for a bit, because, you know, I feel like I'm not going around visiting people enough.
To be fair, I
probably
haven't
do that
done
more.
much modding. And,
Yeah, see, that's the problem, is, like, it's more like a lot of people are testing their mods on the server, and spending a lot of their time working on the mods and getting them working for everyone else. So they're being very selfless and not, you know, spending time playing. So
right.
not much to show sometimes. But ooh, new blocks and stuff. Were you talking about like a new lighting thing? Is that what these blocks are doing?
Yeah, they don't emit light, but they glow in the dark.
Right. So
And
they
the end result,
don't
I'm
emit
planning
light.
on making it so they don't spawn mobs on them. So you can place them as a floor. Never worry about lighting.
Oh, that's cool. So they glow in the dark, but they don't emit a light source like torches do.
Right.
What are you doing over here?
I was going to make a Railcraft room, but decided against it and move everything to a little cave I have.
Oh, that's right. The carpenter can do the creosote oil thing this time. That's cool. I should probably be doing that.
Ironically, I don't have anything to power that carpenter, so
Cool. What's your little turtle doing?
it was going to be a bio tower that I've created before, so it has a peat bog on the bottom, wheat in the middle, and then tree farm at the top.
Cool.
And the turtle was your same thing with the filling of the water bucket.
Oh, I gotcha.
And this little chasm we have in between my house will be a rail track all the way back here to go to my factory area.
Nice. Deployers should be fixed, by the way, with buckets, so you don't have to use turtles anymore.
Yeah.
I think that was fixed 1 or 2 versions back with Buildcraft, with Red Power 2. Also, there's a new Red Power 2 item. I didn't mention YouTube, but I'll probably be showing that sometime soon. I'll go show you Ellos maybe in a moment. How about I go show that real quick? Yeah. You guys want to see a new Red Power 2 item before I wrap up? I think that's a
I
plan.
think that's a trick question.
Yeah, I think it kind of is too. All right, getting past the wrapping up point right now, but I want to show the new Red Power 2 item.
Yeah.
This is from a new, totally new component of Red Power 2 called the Red Power 2 Compatibility package. And what do you think this thing is? I'll tell you what it is. Epic.
No GUI.
No GUI, that's right. Hey, there's cats.
I don't feel safe. Okay.
You shouldn't feel safe. I'm going to go at a few seeds.
The instant you work without a portal gun, I feel very unsafe.
So I'm going to put some seeds into the squeezer here, which is of course powered by Buildcraft power. And you can see this neat little engine looking thing hooked up to some Red Power 2 power. Yoink! And this is the Red Power 2 engine. It's basically Red Power producing Buildcraft power. Awesome. Brand new block. I think LRM just pushed the build to the server last night. That actually makes this block go in. So yeah, brand new build, and you can see it builds up power. Yeah, it builds up speed. It can produce a variable amount of power. Basically, it produces about as much as is needed. So if your machine can't accept more than anything, I think it self-adjusts. It will drain a lot of Red Power 2 power, though, so keep that in mind. I think what we averaged, a very rough estimate, is 5 solar panels equals 1 Minecraft joule per tick. So 5 solar panels equals a steam engine, or I guess it's not a steam engine, whatever the engine is, Stirling, the one that uses coal, right? So, you know, if you wanted a combustion engine with fuel, that amount of power is equivalent to 25 solar panels. So you do need a good amount of Red Power 2 power to power this thing and produce a lot of Minecraft joules, but it's really cool, and if you have a strong Red Power 2 power net, definitely a neat approach. So, cool new block from LRAM. I'm loving it. Alright guys, definitely wrapping up point now. So, this is Direwolf20 signing off on episode 19 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. Hope you guys enjoyed checking it out, and as always, take it easy.